Hey guys,
Alright.
Uncle Seven here, and this is a quick video. This is an open letter for the community from me and Fox. Hopefully, we think that the community could greatly benefit from this or actually improve if they take this in consideration, as we feel like this is the best way for a community to improve overall. So, without further ado, let's begin. And the first thing we want to talk about is maturity. So, Fox, you gotta say something, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna say something. What I want to say is that when you like play this game, and I know we're all like young and we all like talk shit on each other, and it's like that's our fun. That's what we do. But I think we should I think we should be a little more mature on what we talk about and shit because it feels like with I guess I should get something example. Why the whole entire Trace and Max situation was handled like so horribly. And I know, and I think that's part of also the community bandwagoning, because I think that's gone to a point where niggas like Mac, because they're good at the game or whatever, and since you can't beat someone, that validates your opinion. If you're someone starting out in the community and someone beats you and they use that something as something against you, who the fuck cares? It's literally a game. I think when you lose, it should not invalidate your opinion on something. And I lose all the time. And you know what? I don't give a fuck. I give my opinion whatever the hell I want to. If I want to call someone out for being an asshole, I'll do that. If I lose them, that's oh well. That's not on my part. Just because I don't like them, or just because I lost to them, does not mean I have to be nice to them or suck their dick off. It doesn't mean you have to either. Because I've seen cases where people act like they're just.
I actually agree with you, Fox. Like, I don't understand what's the point. Like, it's literally a fucking video game. Why are you guys so hype over this shit?
Like,
I
know
mean,
that they
okay, no,
like,
I phrased that wrong.
Hold on, wait. There's a situation
It's just a
about
video game. Like, why does results
Let me
even
finish,
matter?
nigga. There's so much time. Just keep that in. Just keep no more recording. Just keep that in. Just keep it in.
Okay,
Jeez,
it's gonna be raw editing. Jesus Christ. Just
whatever. Anyway, so what I was saying is that there was a situation with Prolific and Mateus, where Prolific was literally just beating this guy up in chat. Because I don't know even what happened. But niggas get so sensitive because when someone says something mean about them, like, okay, this guy says something mean about me. Time to go fucking body them in a game to fill my ego. It's like, I know that everyone wants to be good at the game, whatever. They all want to flex to win. So I won this and I won that, but no one really cares at the end of the day. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Because when we're all dead, 6 feet under, what the fuck are you going to tell God? Don't send me to hell. I want Exodus 2. I'm being serious. What are you going to tell Satan? You can't subject me to torturing. I be prolific. You want to know what's going to happen? No one's going to care and you're going to get sent to hell anyways. Like, what? What are you going to do? Like, I don't see, like, I see that if you want something like Evo or whatever, and you're signing up for a job, I mean, I guess that could somehow help you or benefit you. When you put in your resume, one Exodus 2. First off, your job employees are like, what the fuck is Exodus? and they're gonna search it up. And they're gonna be like, the fuck? What's this? A fan game? Smash Bros? Okay, you're not getting the job. Goodbye. You're a man child. And it's like, yeah. I think we don't have enough older people in this community to string along the younger players. Because when I was in this community, when I was young, I think I came out being a deformed fuck. I didn't know what was going on. I was super confused. I thought everything was hilarious. It wasn't. Like, no, I don't. There was no one really to guide me. Of being a better, being a contributing person in the community. I had to basically grow up and learn that myself. I've been in this community for 3 years now, and I don't think, and there was only one person who's ever been, who I've like been friends with to the very end, who's always been a nice guy, and that's Poet. Poetic, if you're watching this, you're like the realest guy out there, all right? You're like a dad without being a dad. You know? I think that's the only thing I've never beefed with in my entire Discord life. That no, I've never beefed with that. I know it's cool. I just thought this is actually a lot of niggas I've never beefed with. Holy shit! This is my close friends that I beefed with. What the fuck? All my close friends that I beefed a whole lot. But yeah. So what I'm saying, we need more mature people in the community to help run it because I'm not trying to throw any shit at Nas or whatever, but. Come on, Nas. You know you're not the most mature guy, and you know very well that you're probably not the person that should be representing our community, and I shouldn't be either. I know that I'm not the one who should be representing this community. because I'm immature too. We're all immature. We need someone who's actually really mature to represent the community, you know?
That is true. I was thinking someone like it's actually really hard to decide.
There's no one. There's really no one.
Literally no one.
Because that's the part that sucks. Because the most mature person, I guess you could say, was Monty. But even then, he did a lot of stupid shit sometimes. I like Monty. He's a cool guy. Well, there's no doubt that
Monty's a
Monty
cool
does some really
guy,
questionable things his entire life.
But in all seriousness, like, just because we're laughing, just because we make all these jokes, we're fucking serious. Grow the fuck up. Jesus Christ. Like, it's just a damn video game. How's this gonna benefit you? Like, y'all talk all this, y'all literally want to talk all this smack about, oh, winning a video game. Like, oh, you get in an argument over a fucking video game, my guy. How the fuck is that gonna benefit you? And how do you want to bet the same niggas starting all these problems saying, oh, I get so much clout because, oh, I'm so good at this video game.
Hold on, here's something. I know this is a really old saying, and this is gonna make some people roll their eyes. But get this: there used to be this saying, right? And it was called "treat people the way you wish to be treated."
Thank you.
And I know that I talk shit on people a lot of the time, but I'm just saying I need to work on myself too.
I need to work on that too, but Jesus fucking Christ,
the way you want to be treated. If there's someone in chat bodying you and calling you free and downing on your self-confidence, how would you feel about that?
Like, literally.
I'm gonna be really honest. There are people like me, and call me whatever the fuck you want, laugh at me however you want. But there are people like me with a low self-confidence, right? Mm-hmm. And they think, okay, maybe I can, like, be good at this and get some confidence, a confidence boost out of that, right? But when I go in chat and I get bodied by, let's say, I guess Prolific, because I made a joke about him, and he's like, "You're fucking free, you're ass, you're trash." Like, how do you think that makes me feel? And I know a lot of people are saying, okay, whatever, it's the internet, it's whatever the fuck, but those are still words being said by people. People still have feelings. If there's an entire group of people just shitting on you because you're not as good as them, think about how that's gonna make them feel, right?
Yeah,
how would that, imagine you being as young as them in the community starting out, and then someone treats you that way. How would you feel?
I actually agree. It doesn't even have to be starting. It really does have to be starting out. It really doesn't have to be starting out. You can literally be in this community as long as you can. Someone is gonna be better than you and talk shit about you. Like, literally, there's no benefit from this.
And the only reason
you guys are going off on people for no reason.
Don't get talked shit on is because no one has been playing the game as long as they have. Because if I'm being honest, if you want to talk about people so bad, how big of an ego must you have to think that you care that much to where people care about your tournament placements? How big of an ego must you have to think that anyone even gives a shit?
Thank you.
A lot of people do.
Like, no one fucking cares.
Because a lot of people ride the coattails of these people just because they're top.
Like,
I want to say this. I'm gonna be honest. Like, Mac, he's a toxic fuck. I'm not even gonna discuss about that. He's a fucking toxic guy. But I used to like him because, oh, he's big, it's whatever. Like, he's Mac, it's okay. No, it's not. Remember, you see all this shit going on with sexual allegations in Hollywood right now?
Yep.
That's how it's it. You can be as big as you want to be. If you're an asshole, you're still not gonna do well in life.
No.
You can get anywhere. You can be literally server owner.
No,
but
this
if you're
literally
an asshole making bad decisions.
No, this really reminds me of yesterday. So yesterday was late night rumble. I forgot what number it was, but it was in FoxxSSF2 universe, right? So then
Alright, and
so then Strat 2-0'd me. Strat 2-0'd me, and then he DQ'd after. So then Strat said how the only reason he even continued to play the tourney before he DQ'd was because he only wanted to be a Pacman. That Pacman was, of course, me. And then Demon Breaker, like, I don't want to start no shit with Demon Breaker. Low-key, he's a chill guy sometimes. He's a chill guy sometimes, but when he complains about the game, that's a bit too much. Because, like, it's a fucking video game. But here's the thing. Demon was like, oh, how does that make you feel? I was like, I really don't give a shit because it's a fucking Flash game. And he was like, that's the lamest excuse anyone could ever fucking say. And I was like, how does that affect me getting mad over a video game that's not going to benefit me overall? Like, oh, let me just pull out my tournament results. Like, anyone will fucking give a shit.
Keep talking, hold on.
Like, actually, no one fucking gives a shit. Like, oh, I won Exodus. Oh, I beat Vash. Oh, I beat Danny. Oh, I'm number 1 on FCR. No one fucking gives a shit. Jesus Christ. Like, here's the thing. I really don't think, because I was in Discord when 9B was out, when beta was even released. We had those problems. We still had those problems. But what's as bad as it is now? Like, literally, it really wasn't that bad as it is now. Like, if you want to really flex on some niggas, saying, oh, my turn results are so fucking good, fuck your turn results. Pull up your fucking grade reports. I want to see that shit. If you're so invested in this, I'm serious. If you're so invested in this fucking game all the time.
Could you imagine niggas having a tournaments based on who's smarter? Intellectual rankings.
Like, literally, niggas would say, oh, since I made Pacman, I'm retarded. Oh, my opinion is not invalidated since I'm a fucking Pacman name. Nigga, shut the fuck up. I have a fucking A in AP Physics. Come suck my fucking dick, nigga.
Oh, God. I'm done. Okay. Alright, I think we should go to the next point now. The next point.
Which is...
official versus Galaxy.
Yep.
So, there's like this split between official and Galaxy, right? And I think everyone's aware of it at this point. Basically, Galaxy people don't like official because the people in there are new and they don't know anything about the game. And they're overall, they can be annoying, yes. And they just don't, they feel them as like casual. They don't really like the casual part of it. And then you got official, who doesn't like Galaxy because Galaxy's overall toxic and mean. And they don't treat the newer players like worse players, nicely. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm subject to this too sometimes because sometimes I'll just be an asshole in official because I feel like I'm not gonna do this because I myself this because I still like I say myself as well, but I think we should be more accepting to people who aren't as good as the game, who aren't good at the game, and start teaching them how to play more. We have a lot of people who don't know shit about this game who go to official, and then or Galaxy, and they'll get shit on and ignored, and then they'll be like they'll just hate that server. And Galaxy can just be overall toxic. The entire situation with Trace, people like DQing each other, not DQing each other, like people just overall like saying you're free, I hate you, suck my ass, all the drama. It's like it's not a very welcoming environment,
It's really not.
It's like you have to either have known what's going on before previously and be like a part of the community for a while, or you have to have tough skin.
Okay, here's the thing. You know my friend EB, right?
Yeah, EB.
Yeah, he's not good at SSF2. And I say, oh, you're ass, oh, you're free. But at the same time, it's just a joke. He understands it. He actually takes in consideration because he already knows he's ass. He even admits it. Like, but it's not hurting him because that's the first thing I'll make sure that it's not doing. I'll make sure it's not hurting him. You wanna know why it's not hurting him? Because he doesn't fucking care. Because it's a fucking video game. And why the fuck will we treat someone differently over the skill that someone has in a fucking video game compared to you? Like, literally, no one gives a fucking shit.
See that taunt?
Yep.
Oh, I'm a piece of shit.
You could be the best. You could literally be the best player in SSF2 right now. According to anything, according to players, according to FCR, I don't care. And then you could go around and just talk ugly to people just because, oh, they're so bad at the game, or oh, they don't have the same opinions as you. Like, shut the fuck up. No one gives a shit.
Yeah, man. So yeah, I think we got that out of the way. So basically, Galaxy, be more welcoming to official, and official, I guess. Official doesn't really need to do anything. Official's honestly a fine server. It can just be strict sometimes.
Official's fine, to be honest. There's not really any problems. The only most terrible problem that happened was when, yeah, I think it was when SSF2 Universe merged with Official. That was fucking terrible. That was the worst fucking thing anyone could ever do. What the hell?
I remember that. It was hilarious.
That was AIDS. No.
Yeah, that was great. So next point. What's the next point? Oh yeah, dev
point view.
So I'll give some personal experience, right? You know me, I'm a modder. I mod the game. I'm always saying, okay, well, it's so easy to do. Did we say?
No.
Oh.
Controls fuck it up.
I always say, okay, well, I mean, I made this video saying, weird hitboxes can't happen because the devs we have a visual on what's going on in the game. So like it doesn't make any sense for them to happen. And I just show this people like some people are like, oh, us fucked, and like they were just agreeing with me. But it's like I wouldn't starting a modding a character, right? And it was a custom character. Jesus Christ, was that the most annoying thing in the world? Like, I'll say this, when you look from a dev's point of view, shit's so stupid. Like, I had to change around hitboxes, and it was like a pain in the ass because the animation was like short or whatever, or like really it was like really fluid, I guess. You'd have to animate every single hitbox, and it was just the most annoying thing, the most fucking. It was like a horrible time waster. And the trails for the games, trails for the swords and stuff, and for characters, I used to complain about that a whole lot. But I never knew how stupid they were to actually make. Because it's like, oh, well, there's like, at first I was like, oh, these are super easy to make. Why is everyone even complaining? But then you gotta take into account the geometry of it, and how they look, and how many lines you have in it, and how symmetrical it is, and if it's fading in or out. And it's like, wow, there's actually a lot to this that you don't really see on the surface. I need to shut the fuck up complaining, because this shit's actually tedious.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I actually need to fix that about me too. I kind of complain about this game a lot too. So yeah, but yeah, like in all seriousness, like there's difference. If you complain about one or two characters, I'm okay with that. But when you're complaining about the entire fucking engine, entire fucking game itself, that's when you took it way too fucking far.
One person works on the engine, Cleon. And if you have an issue with the engine, no one's gonna hear you except for Cleon. And guess what? He doesn't really use Discord that much because no one uses the IGN period that much.
Like literally, you really think that the devs are just gonna bow down to your wishes, saying, "Oh, I want this character to be like this or exactly like this"? Like, first off, no. The devs don't always work on this all the time. They have their own personal lives. Like, just because they're devs doesn't mean they're not normal people. Like, they're still adults in the fucking society.
Yeah, okay, so I knew us to complain about the amount of patches that would be released. A lot of say, okay, why don't they just release mini patches? You want to know why they don't release, like, smaller patches?
Because it actually takes fucking money. It actually costs money.
Yes, it takes almost $600 to update the game. Not even joking.
And they're not getting paid. They're not getting paid for this game.
You know what? Like, Yajin Fury's not paying that motherfucking bill. Make Leo Gaming is really having financial issues. Like, I know it might sound crazy, like, oh, you're just sucking the devs dick. I mean, whatever. But that's legit a fact. This game has lots of financial issues. The devs are not getting paid. They're working on this for free. They're literally pulling this money out of their ass.
Like, literally, every time, like, remember that meme, to get 9B servers back up?
9B, okay, now, the thing is, when I did talk to T-Son at least once, I'm trying to remember it. Don't quote it word for word, but he did say that SSF2 Online can technically never go under as long as Make Leo Gaming doesn't go under. Which means as long as they pay for SSF2 servers, as long as they pay for the Make Leo Gaming website or whatever, they also co-pay for SSF2 servers. Which means they could put 9B back online whenever they want it. But they can't. At least it seems like that. Because, when you think about it, why would they put 9B online?
Exactly.
Because you know what that's going to do? We already have 2 different SSF2 communities that kind of hate each other. Would it really be the best idea to make a 4th or even 3rd community?
That is true.
Because then you have the guys who every time beta, and then you have the official people who will enjoy 9B, and it's this contrast of now 4 communities that might be beefing with each other.
Yeah, T-Son said this himself. He said literally every time you log online into SSF2, they're literally paying money out of their pocket to keep the servers up. And then you guys want to complain about a little server glitch. Oh, the servers aren't showing up. Oh, all these desyncs. Like, no. These actually cost fucking money.
You think anyone's ever done this in Flash before?
Exactly. Have you ever seen a stably online functionality in a Flash game?
There might be, but for
but
a
not
Smash
as
game at most, a
but
Smash
not
game,
as good as this one.
customers.
Like, I've looked in the code of SSF2's engine a bunch of times. The coding for online play is complex. It really is. But oh,
And
since
like
the servers won't shut down or it wants to
engine
keep
code
you on a
is like
15-minute login timeout, like, no. Like, they're literally risking their financial lives to make sure that you're happy and all you want to do is fucking shit in their face. Like, oh,
Dude,
the servers aren't working.
I'm pretty like I'm on this also connects to me a little bit, but I'm pretty sure like when you guys always complain and shit on this game, I'm pretty sure that like that affects the devs mentally. Like
It really
a lot.
does.
Because I can only imagine if I'm working on this game for free, putting so much goddamn money out of my own goddamn pocket to hear some whiny bitches complaining about it up air and then spamming me about it. Or at least calling me a piece of shit. Or a fur bag, or saying that I don't contribute anything to the dev team, or that I should be fired. I know that I've said this, or I've joked around and said this about the devs before.
I've said this too. I've said this too. Don't get me wrong.
I'm not the person who's saying this. But at the same time, the devs are people with feelings. That entire Simon situation. Mac, if you're watching this, fuck you. Because that entire Simon situation was such a shitty turd that you started for literally no reason.
The Simon situation, like,
Steven literally cried that night because you niggas kept complaining about some fucking sprites.
no. Here's the fucked up part. Here's the fucked up part. So you know during SmashCon, right? How they're revealing all these characters. T-Son actually got fucking sick during that day, and he got food poisoning. Heard he got food poisoning, thrown up in the hotel bathroom, right?
Yeah.
These niggas didn't give a shit. There was like, oh, who's the new character? Oh, Simon looks so fucking gross. Oh shit, is that Crystal? Oh, I didn't want Crystal in.
No, because no one really cares about the devs' mental skills.
No one cares about the. No one gives a shit. They literally just.
My friend already has depression and shit. And
like,
it's kind of like the way he acts. I'm not saying that it's obvious, but it seems like he just seems kind of like, and it seems kind of sort of obvious in a way.
Who, T-Son?
No, Referent. I'm pretty sure Referent, he has depression. Low dead ass. And he said that he's not doing this game for the community at all. Like, he's not doing it. I'm not sure why he is, but he said that if he was doing this for community, he'd be gone. He'd be, like, past, like, long gone.
If they were doing this for this community, everyone would be gone. Especially T-Son. T-Son's been working on this game since 2007 in June. T-Son's like, what, 22 now? I don't know. But he's at least in his 20s. He's been working on this game since he was a preteen. And literally, he didn't even know that this community is gonna build up, and all you guys want to do is shit on him for it.
He watched this. He watched the birth of the community, and then he watched the heavy decline.
But in all seriousness,
it leads back to maturity, because you need, like, I know we're all young and we don't ever look at the adult side of things and how it affects people mentally and things like that. But this game and developing it, it affects people mentally. This game can affect me mentally. Because when I used to come online and I get beat every time and I see people calling me free and shit, that used to affect me mentally. Because I already have confidence issues, and coming on here and people calling me shit all the time, well, I have even more confidence issues now. You know, that makes you feel even more, like, it makes you feel even more like shit.
It really does.
Coming on here and then seeing people talking shit. Oh boy, I feel like shit. My creation that's getting shit on all the time. I literally made an. Hold on, think about this. Steven is literally sprited. I'm going to guess. I'm thinking like Isaac, Pitt, Marth, most of the PAs. He's also sprited Fox, DK. He's also sprited Simon. I'm thinking some Sora, some Luffy, Pichu. He's sprited Pichu twice. And then he made PAs. He sprited Simon. As we're going with some Simon resprites, I think he made Bomberman. I think he did. And overall, he's made a lot of the spriting for this game.
I think he did make Bomberman.
Those were a lot of sprites I just listed out. He made sheets for every single one of them.
Frame.
Oh, Bowser! I forgot almost Bowser. He made a lot of sprites for the new beta coming.
Frame by frame. Frame.
Yep, frame
by fucking frame.
I know that. Let me do this, but could you imagine? Not only are you animating an entire character, Simon Belmont, Simon has 8 directions on his aerials.
No,
8 directions.
here's the fucked up part. It really, you guys think that making a character or spreading a character fully doesn't take that long? Sure, Falco's Trails may have been done literally the day before SmashCon when he was revealed. Sure, maybe that did happen. But you know what? It is fucking hard to spread a character, and it is fucking hard to make a character too. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Now it's one thing. It's one thing to give criticism. I'm not saying the devs are completely defective criticism because when they do fuck up, they do fuck up sometimes. What I'm saying, don't be so harsh about it.
About it. Jesus Christ.
People have feelings, and you might have tough skin, but others might not.
Like for example, it really takes long to make a character. Like literally, you guys may think Falco's nothing but a heavier live version of no, a fast falling version of Fox, who's lighter and lasers actually stun.
Pause. What characters? I want to say that the coding aspect can be hard.
No, it's definitely hard. Have you seen Pacman?
Coding a character should take about 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Or 3. About a month. About a month average to code a character. And I'm saying if they start coding and spriting at the same time, it takes about a month to make a character. So I want to say that, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Because when it comes to like actually coding a character, that can be subjective. Because Sandbag is made in like, what, week?
Yeah, because Sandbag doesn't really have that much animation and his coding's fairly kind of easy since he doesn't really need that much.
Goodbye. Oh, never mind. So yeah. So should we move to the next bullet point?
Yeah, mods.
Alright, mods. I don't know much to say here, but a lot of people like mods. A lot of people enjoy mods.
I think this is where mostly I take over since I've been modding this game for like, what, 2 years, I think?
Bitch, so am I! What are you talking about? What?
I mean, I've modded more than you, so I might as well take over.
Alright, go ahead. Say your stuff,
Okay, so here's the thing. Mods in SSF2 isn't mostly a new thing. Mods have been infecting community for a long time as we know it. I remember a mod that's been out since like 9A. But the devs don't really like mods for obvious fucking reasons. Number one,
Latino mod!
that's especially one of them. But in all seriousness,
Descarga Luffy over Captain Pocono.
Okay, stop.
Easy OBN.
Okay.
Rose Dark EXE Sonic.
Okay, but here's why the devs don't like mods. Taking the fact how they're making this game, they have to pay for the game. They don't get money from this game. They don't get paid.
Pause. I'm gonna send this to you. Right? Pause. I'm gonna send this to you. And I want you to tell me. I want you to look at this picture. And I want you to say, okay, I can't see any reason why they'd ever want mods to be banned from SSF2. Every single mod that's been made for SSF2 has always been a good thing. I want you to look at this picture. I want you to fucking say that to me, because obviously, I want you to put this in the video too. Where is it? Because our Imagine made this. And
I saw it.
The DK one.
DK Tom.
I just want to put a fresh drawing. Whatever. I'll send it to you later, and you can post it in the video.
Okay.
Basically, look at that, and then you're gonna tell me, okay, I can't see why mods ever get banned. And I know those people are like, okay, so why don't you just help people mod? It's so simple to mod sometimes. It's literally a lot of the time self-explanatory. And I guess I can see why people might want help with modding or whatever, but it's like, why?
The devs don't like mods because first off, it's their game. First off, they have the right to say if they don't like mods or not. It's their game. They have the right to.
I think that the problem is that there's still stuff in the game that could like hint to other stuff being in the game. Like, you know, that entire situation where we were going for like the resources.
Yeah. Like you could literally open up SSF2 files and find a bunch of shit that are unfinished.
I'm just gonna say this. Crystal, Pichu, and Simon, Rayman. Yeah, those are known about for a while.
Those were known about. I don't think Simon was mostly known about, but I know Pichu, Crystal.
He's like under the radar, and there was a rumor about him being in the game a while ago. There was a rumor.
But
Yeah, Simon, he was in there for a while.
yeah,
He was
Simon.
playing.
Yeah, I mean Crystal Pichu and Rayman. We've been knew about them before 3.2 even came out.
By theory, Klonoa should be next, but I don't know. I don't.
But what we're saying is that the devs work hard on this game. They don't get paid for it. They literally take money out their own pockets just to make sure that the servers are neat, make sure that everything's in stack, everything like that.
The last thing I want to do is drop $1,000 in this fucking update and see some fucking supersonic mod in the game, and it's like badly cropped. And like, what the fuck is this? And it's like, why'd you have to post this in my server? Why did you have to post it here? Can you put that somewhere else?
Like actually, modding in SSF2, it's not really hard, but it's not really easy. But at the same time, it's there. It's still SSF2's work. It's not like me making. So for example, say for like I was to make a mod of Fox, right? I was to make it shine come out on frame 5, right? And then I said that all resources come to me since I made the mod. No, it's still their fucking game. They have the right to say if they like mods or not. Like, how'd you feel if you were working hard on something, someone literally just edited it and saying, "Oh, it's better because your fucking shit's trash" or something like that, or your game is bad? Like, that fucking hurts. Especially for people who've been following this game for a long ass time, like T-Son. He's been following this game for the longest, and you guys still shitting on him. Like, Jesus fucking Christ.
You know what? Okay, I think it's time to go to the next part.
Yeah.
Expectations.
Yeah.
You made this one, so I'll let you explain expectations.
Alright, so, expectations. When I say expectations, I was mostly thinking of stuff like the, what the people wanted, and how that mostly affected devs, but we mostly got into that section. But we kind of also didn't really get into everything. When I'm talking about expectations, I mostly talk about bouncing expectations. Like, for example, when Samus first came out in beta, holy fucking shit. She was most complaining. Well, she wasn't the most complained about character, but she was known to be a very powerful character, overpowered, and one of the most complained about. And then that's literally all they fucking cared about, just the overpowered characters. Never thought, maybe it actually takes long to code a fucking character, or it takes a long time to actually
didn't get
bounce
a
a
buck to
character.
1.1 because I want to shut the fuck up about Samus. My main didn't get any buff or any attention paid to him because y'all niggas wouldn't shut the fuck up to dying at charge shot at 60. It's your own fault for getting hit by charge shot. It's big, you can dodge it, it's whatever. Shut the fuck up.
Like, that actually is true. Most of the stuff that people complain about can actually be easily beaten if you fucking know how to beat it. Like,
Well, unless it's DK, because grab speed attacks, well, that's the entire character.
like, here's the thing. I'm a Pacman
DK,
man.
that it's been moved next, they keep flying under the radar. DK is not fine. But since you have people like writing off DK and saying, "Oh, DK's fine, DK's okay," but now the devs say, "Okay, well, if they're saying DK's fine, I guess, whatever."
Here's the thing.
And of course, officials not going to complain because they don't really care, because for the most part they're casual and they don't really care that much. And they don't see what we see.
But mostly,
And it's because of y'all. Wait, going back to the mod thing for a second. There's a reason why the hitbox mod is banned official. Maybe if you guys kept posting these out of context screenshots of hitboxes and stuff, maybe they wouldn't be banned. I'm just saying.
that is true. I think Art Magic has the mod, to be honest. I think he does. Yeah, he does.
He does.
Art Magic, if you're watching this, fucking delete that shit. You're really not supposed to have it.
I mean, he can have it, just don't like post out of context screenshots.
As long as
touch
he-
on hitbox.
Yeah. And there's also a reason why they don't really like mods, is because they actually found a way to actually lock SSF files, so you can't mod it just by putting it into FFdeck. No, you actually have to decompress it and all that stuff. I'm not gonna get into that because it is private information, and we've actually been.
No, it's not. It's simple as like literally decompressing a file and compressing
But
it.
basically, what I could say is that if it was to go all the way, you know, be shown publicly everywhere, in mostly SSF2 servers, then let's just say it won't really be pretty. The results won't be pretty. I'm not talking about mods, I'm talking about for SSF2, I'm talking about for devs. So, yeah. I don't really want to get into that.
Resources everywhere. Did you guys know that Simon Belmont was in the game?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay, so going back to expectations, what I was saying was that I'm a Pacman main, and I know all you guys have your different mains, you expect different things, all that shit, but like Jesus fucking Christ, like you guys expect all this shit. Like I'm a Pacman main, you guys don't like Pacman. I understand that. T-Swan said for himself, Pacman's coding is very complex. It's very hard to code Pacman. But yet, no, you guys still fucking shit on the devs for not fixing something that was actually very hard to fix. It wasn't really that easy to fucking fix most of Pac's bugs. There's still some in there that still needs to be fixed. Jesus Christ, just be fucking patient. And this is even with Pacman. This is also with a bunch of other characters too. Like, I remember that Kirby well, people didn't really complain about it since it was banned.
It didn't really help that King of Trigger fixed it. It didn't really help that.
Yeah. But there was...
Wait, hold on, wait. Just don't leave me alone. Hold on, stop. Just keep talking.
But there was a lot of bugs when beta first came out. And that was your only expectation, get them fixed. But did you ever think, hey, are my words actually affecting how devs think mentally? Or hey, this is actually affecting the development of SSF2, actually making it slower? Like, this was even in beta either. This was also in 9B too. People were harassing devs because 9B didn't come out, and people were also waiting for beta too. Like, when beta was still in development, all people were talking about was beta. When's beta? Oof. Why did I say beta?
I think at that point we were like expecting beta to be better than 9B, but then we kept rushing them, and then we got like something unexpected.
And they haven't learned from that. They obviously haven't. Like, seriously, you guys been rushing the devs and all this shit, expecting a bunch of high expectations. Like I said before, they're regular people. They have feelings. Their life isn't different from ours just because they develop a Flash game.
You gotta be an adult going to work, and then you have to come home. So like this disrespectful community that doesn't really care about your person. There are some people who do. Some people who do care. But overall, some people don't. It's like, it's just whatever. I don't know.
But no, they only care about the fucking game. They don't care about you or your mental state or your well-being or your fucking health. Literally, T-Swan told me that it was your T-Swan reference. I don't really understand or know or remember. But all I know is that he told me that I think he made a trailer for either Rayman or Pichu. I really can't even fucking remember. And it took a lot of editing, right? It took a lot of time. It wasn't even used. The trailer wasn't used. He ended up falling.
Oh, Spidey? Friend Alias?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, the trailer wasn't used. He ended up falling asleep on his fucking laptop. He woke up next morning. He was upset to find out that his trailer wasn't gonna be used. Mostly because they had to rush and finish it up. Like, that's the shit that the devs had to go through a lot.
Dude, I don't know, man. Oh yeah, that's not, yeah. Yeah, that's not there anymore. Sorry. But yeah, okay, let's wrap it up with 9B versus beta. Ooh, my favorite. Okay,
Oh
so
god.
9B beta. I know we all mean about, oh, when's 9B servers, but I mean, shit. It's a lie saying that beta isn't better than 9B. It's really a lie. So many bug fixes, all these updates, all these patches, all the balance fixes. It's pretty obvious that which one's the better game if you're being completely dead serious. Beta has better sprites, better sounds, better effects.
Better.
It's just overall complete experience.
Better feel? It feels more like a Smash game.
Competitively, sure, 9B can be better. But as a game, I mean, you know, beta's technically better. It is. There's no way getting around that. You can't look at all the content beta has and say, yep, 9B's better.
You can't literally, like, this is kind of the same thing with Melee versus Brawl. Like, Brawl's obviously a superior game in content, I mean, sure, you guys could shit on it competitively because obviously Melee will
Brawl
obviously.
is, I mean, I love Brawl. I love Brawl. Don't get me wrong.
I
Like,
love Brawl
Brawl's great.
too. I love
My
Brawl too.
favorite
I'm not
match.
saying it's a bad game or anything. I'm just saying that since it doesn't appeal to you, it doesn't mean that that game is just better in a
It
certain
doesn't
way.
mean that it's subjectively bad. And
Or
that's
that's
what's going
bad.
on, bro. Brawl's not bad. It's an okay game. I know it's gonna make people like, oh, okay, this guy's talking bullshit because Brawl's bad, but no, Brawl's okay.
Yeah.
It's whatever. So, is there anything else you want to mention before we end off this video?
One thing I really want to mention is that you all really need to fucking grow up. I'm really sick of this fucking shit at this point. Like we're at the point where, like, even if I was a Pacman or wasn't a Pacman main, I would still be addressing this. Like, you guys literally just deny any opinion a Pacman main has simply because they main Pacman. Like, honestly, what the fuck? That shit really makes no fucking sense. Y'all want to clutch in a damn video game. Y'all really want to clutch in a damn video game. But yeah, if I pull out my grade reports, it's gonna be looking better than yours. Cause guess what? I'm not always focused on this game.
You know what, man? That's a good point. But guess what?
What?
I think it's about time to end this video. I got like my house and stuff, but you know what? Can you, here's take this. Add this to the end of the video, please.
Okay. I don't want to render it, but
Your double dippers, retard.
basically that's the meme right there. And this is gonna be raw edit, by the way, so that's mostly why. The editing is trash and I sound like I have no idea what I'm fucking talking about. But seriously, you guys really need to fucking grow up. I'm honestly sick of this shit. I'll really go in Galaxy right now after this video and just talk shit about fucking everyone and what they're doing wrong in this community. Cause I'm really tired of it at this point. And
unknown. GG's, man,
GG's. And that's where we end this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe and look out for more future content.
Wait. Free Vash.
Free Vash. And just look out for more future content. I'm Monk on 7 and peace out.